Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Before we get going, I have to kill the Ivory King again real quick, because when I caught up I did not finish this whole DLC, and I wasn't sure if anything happens when we collect the third crown, so I wanted to save this until I can catch that on the recording, if that's the case. I'm not gonna play this whole fight because I already killed him for video, so I'll just skip to when he's dead. Let's go! You put up a good fight, Burnt Ivory King. Where's your crown? Give me your crown. Don't I get it from Alsana? Nope, I just get it from here. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Okay. So do you actually, or am I crazy? Do you actually tell me anything about what to do with the crown? Are you like, go to the shrine of Amada, open the secret door, activate the crowns? Or no? Alright. Now we need to go to the Shrine of Amana. Second bonfire. Had to remember which bonfire it's at. Because we need to go this way. Alright, this is where we need to be. They just killed these two bitches. There will be no spells hurled at my backside during this endeavor. That is not allowed. I do not accept! Okay, I do want the bone fist for this guy, because this is a dragon rider, and he is weak to blunt attacks. There's also a very thin bridge, so if I fall off, I'm dead. Try to lead him out into more open area. Hey, Dragon Rider. You wanna come over here? Come on this little platform. I promise you'll like it. You'll die, but you'll like it. Ow! I have enough health, I can tank several hits from you, you bitch. I will admit, as far as Scholar of the First Sin changes go, this extra boss thrown into the main world as a basic enemy, that one makes the most sense probably because he's guarding. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I need to get the goddamn key from him first. Forgot about that. He's guarding Vendrick. And the whole thing with the Dragon Riders is that they're supposed to guard Vendrick. So out of all of them, that one probably makes the most sense. Still not a fan of those changes for the most part, because I don't like when they put bosses as basic enemies in this game. Any of these games. I still think Dark Souls 1 was the worst with it, but the Scholar version of 2 is also kind of stinky with it. Like, that Dragon Rider also makes sense, but I'll take that one just because it gets rid of the 12 of those shield knights that are normally right there. Okay, now if we're not dumb and we actually grab the key first, we can get going here. Why is that so quiet?
Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers. The crowns hold the strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity, as befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie. But I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame. Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel. Fire came to be, and with it, disparity, heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire, and the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire, and harness the dark. Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was seen as a shadow, and in such.
Okay, that's your last dialogue. Aren't you supposed to give me a key? Mr. Vendrick, aren't you supposed to be giving me a key to get into your tomb? Or am I completely misremembering how to get into your tomb? How do I get the key? I know I need a key. How do I get it? How do I get the key? How do I get the key? You have no other dialogue. Oh, that's what it is. I actually do have to kill Vendrick here. Okay, I'm not ready for that. I don't have the giant souls, so we're gonna take a little detour then. I'm stupid. I forgot about that. My bad. Let's go get some giant souls. So let's make our way to Number 1. Kind of sad that with this armor fully upgraded, I still don't have enough poise to not get staggered by a hit from one of these weaklings. Put me in your memory. Whip. I need to do a playthrough just using whips. That sounds fun. Is this the one with the guy here? This is the one with the guy here. If you sit here and talk to him and actually listen to all his dialogue, it uses up your entire time in the memory. I learned that when I played the original non-scholar version on this channel. I just want your item. Or your gesture, I guess. There's something in here, right? Well, yes, there is. Smooth and silky stones, I suppose that's fine. That'll get me some drops from the birds. I don't have time to waste on you little guys. I just want my giant soul. Yeah, you can't fit through there, can you? Can you? No, you can't. Okay, we're best off if we ignore everything here. Just parkour over everything. And the giant soul is just up here, right? Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I'd like to at least kill you. Thank you. Your death will not be in vain. You have in fact helped me a ton. Do some parkour tricks around here. Petrified something that's pretty good for those same exact bird fellas I was talking about. Okay, you're guarding something over here. Giant warrior club. Okay, well I'm not using that, so that's not super helpful. I suppose I'll see if I have enough time to grab what's up here. Right here on bonfire aesthetic. Damn. I figured I wasn't gonna make it, but I had to try. Alright, we can leave early if we interact with this giant again. Grab. that's the one for the boss. So the next one would be over here. For some reason in Scholar they decided to make this have some kind of darkness gimmick. And I swear they only put it in this room because this is the part they showed in the trailers. People were mad when the game came out because it wasn't as dark as they showed in the trailers, and this is the room that they had showed. Ever stand back up. Yeah, I just want the memory. I just want the memory. That's all that I want. I want the memory, and that is all. Not Dennis. No! First, at least gonna activate the bonfire. Wait a minute, no, I just remembered the tree guy in here. I always think it does, because there's a tree in here, but it doesn't actually have a memory to go into. Pretty sure it just gives me like a seed. Giants, not an actual memory. Well, at least we got that, I suppose. I don't know, why did I go to the bottom? Okay, let's go get the last memories then. So the one over here is the next optional one. Bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. I already used that joke in the original series. Alright. Put me in the memory. This is a memory that's super annoying to actually get all the items in. So I'm not going to bother with that because I'm pretty sure I have just about all the items that I need. I'm just going to go for the giant soul. Ow. That was easy. That's easy. this on. Because we need to go over here. Don't know how I completely walked past the staircase. Nice try, Jaggers. Get pounced. Let me in, 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 let me in. There we go. Alright, Giant Lord. You're going down. Alright, this should be 3. Does the Giant Lord actually give you a soul of the giant? I think it does. If it does, that'll be 3, and then 4 would be if I kill the ancient dragon. 5 would be if you don't do what I did, and you don't eat the one you get from the rotten area. As soon as you get a free bonfire aesthetic there, technically you can spam this boss infinitely to get infinite souls. Unfortunately, I don't really like doing this fight, so I never do that. Ow. That would have been wonderful if I could have seen what was going on. Oh, it's over. It's over for you, Giant. You're cooked. Your goose is cooked. Ow. Still hit me, that was rude. Yeah, Giant Lord, unfortunately I did all the DLCs for you, so you don't stand a chance. Yeah, there's the soul of a giant. So all that's left is one from the ancient dragon, which is gonna be tough because I have never killed the ancient dragon before. Ever. Never killed it before. So I don't think I'm gonna kill the ancient dragon in this episode. But what I can do is talk to the Emerald Herald, because I just noticed I'm all out of time. I was gonna say there is something I can do, but I don't have the time, so no, there is not. Thank you, Emerald Herald. Thank you. You have nothing new. Yeah.
No interest.
Alright, next time we're gonna do the Ancient Dragon. We're gonna do a boss roundup. We're gonna do all the bosses that we have thus far skipped, and we're gonna take them out. We're gonna do the Belfry Gargoyles, we're gonna do the Executioner's Chariot, we're going to do Royal Van Authority, we're gonna do Ancient Dragon, we're gonna do Dark Lurker, and we're gonna do Vendrick. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.